If you just had a baby and you feel like you don't recognize your body anymore, like it doesn't even belong to you, let me tell you something very, very real. You're not wrong. Your body does feel like it no longer belongs to you because right now you're literally sustaining another human being. And that responsibility often comes before your own needs. But please hear me, it won't always feel like this. I know from experience that when you're in the thick of it, it feels like nothing will ever be the same ever again. And you wonder if the old you is gone forever. I'm here to tell you, you will feel whole again. You will feel like yourself again. Your confidence will return, your strength will return, your body and mind can heal. In this video, I'm going to share my own postpartum experience with both pregnancies, how I discovered I had diastasis recti, what I did physically and mentally to get out of the postpartum fog, three major changes that helped me feel strong, capable, and confident again. And if you stay until the end, I'll give you free tools to help you heal your core safely and start your postpartum fitness journey with confidence, no matter how long it's been since you gave birth. My name is Kitoko, and I am an online fitness coach for moms. I make videos about postpartum fitness, life as a mom, and two very busy toddlers, and my journey becoming a certified personal trainer. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, so if you want motivation, guidance, and honest conversations about postpartum fitness and mom life, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It helps support me and my family, and in return, I promise to always bring you content that's informative, empowering, and fun. Let's be honest, postpartum is one of the most traumatizing experiences a woman can go through. And I'm not saying that to scare anyone or to complain because motherhood is beautiful and I would absolutely do it all over again for my kids. But I want us to stop pretending it's easy. I want us to stop pretending it's glamorous. I've heard people say, oh, your hormones make you forget the pain. That's why you're willing to get pregnant again. Lies, lies, lies. All lies. I remember everything, every contraction, every tear, every night I thought I was losing my mind. When I chose to have my second child, I made a fully informed decision. But even with all the experience, my second postpartum journey was not easier. Yes, I knew I would survive the sleepless nights, and I knew I could survive the fog, the exhaustion, the weird new moles and hairs coming out of nowhere. But knowing what to expect doesn't make the experience easier, it just makes it familiar. With my first baby, I was so overwhelmed, I actually told my husband we should give away our family pet. I was convinced I couldn't take care of her anymore. Luckily, she's still with us today, probably judging me, but still here. I was so emotionally drained that even small tasks felt impossible. I was never diagnosed, but looking back, it sure felt like I had postpartum depression. The dark thoughts, the hopelessness, the hallucinations from lack of sleep, the whole package. I had gained 50 pounds and I truly believed I would never get back to my old self again. But slowly, very slowly, I did. I started learning my baby's rhythm. I breastfed for a year. I went back to the gym here and there. And eventually, after 9 months, I lost the pregnancy weight and felt like myself again. I thought my second postpartum experience would be the same. It wasn't. Around 6 months postpartum with my second baby, I noticed something was off. My body wasn't changing the way it did the first time. My belly stayed bloated and round like I was still pregnant. At first, I kept telling myself, it's fine, it's temporary, it will go back on its own. But months after months, nothing. I did the same things I did after my first pregnancy. I walked, I ate clean, I worked out, I tried to stay consistent, and the scale didn't move. My belly stayed the same, my confidence dropped, and mentally, I started feeling hopeless again. After tons of research and honestly a lot of late night crying, I realized that I had diastasis recti. Diastasis recti is a common postpartum condition where the connective tissue between your abdominal muscles, the linea alba, becomes overstretched during pregnancy. Imagine a rubber band that has been stretching so far it cannot snap back. That's diastasis recti. It affects 6 out of 10 women after pregnancy, and it can cause lower back pain, pelvic floor issues, peeing too frequently, painful intercourse, core instability, umbilical hernia, and many more. And here's something most people don't know: it doesn't fix itself just because time has passed. You can have diastasis recti for years, years after pregnancy. But here's the good news: you absolutely can heal it safely, naturally, and at any time postpartum. And that's exactly what I set out to do. I gathered all the energy I had left and focused on myself. If you're a mom dealing with diastasis recti or you suspect you might have it, I created a free core recovery guide to help you start safely. Inside this guide, I explain the common mistakes new moms make when working out, why some exercises make diastasis recti worse, how to start healing your core, how to rebuild strength safely, what to avoid, and what to do instead. It doesn't matter if your baby is 3 months old or 13 years old. A strong core is essential for your health, posture, and injury prevention. You can grab it in the description, the comments, or in my bio. I learned to separate what was serving me and what was not. This was the hardest part because it forced me to be honest with myself. I started paying attention to how my day made me feel. I asked myself, what lifted my mood? What drained me? Who made me feel supported? Who made me feel insecure? What habits helped? What habits hurt me? I literally wrote things down. Observe how your day is going and take notes of how you feel throughout the day, what uplifts you and what brings you down. Become really, really good at identifying what makes you feel good and happy and what has the opposite effect. We don't often take the time to reconnect with our feelings, but that's a great way to get started on your healing journey. As you keep doing it, you will become very good at removing the things or people that are not bringing positivity into your life. Another thing, I had to stop comparing myself to other women. We all know comparison is the thief of joy, but we still do it, especially on social media. So I took a long break and I recommend you do the same. Because what do we see online? Perfect bodies, perfect houses, perfect routines, perfect mom bods, perfect everything. It's Pinterest perfect. It affects you, especially if you used to be the fit girl, the confident girl, the one who didn't have to try so hard. And now you're looking at yourself wondering what happened. I had to put the phone down to truly heal mentally. And I recommend you do the same. This part changed my life. I stopped focusing on how I looked and started focusing on how I felt. I began with the most basic things: breathing exercises, just 10 minutes a day to calm my nervous system, lower my stress, and reconnect with my body. Then I added daily walks every single morning, even if it was just 10 minutes. Even when I was tired, being outside, breathing fresh air, seeing the trees, it healed me in ways I didn't expect. The movement created momentum. Momentum turned into consistency, and consistency turned into my new habits. And on days when I couldn't walk because of the weather, I would put on a workout video and exercise in my living room, like YouTube. Movement became something I wanted to do, not something I had to do. Eventually, we bought gym equipment and I started training from home. Later, I signed up to become a certified personal trainer, and here I am today, sharing what I learned and helping other women regain confidence in their bodies. Let me be honest, nutrition is the biggest game changer. I stopped eating fast food completely, and it made a huge difference, not just physically, but mentally and hormonally. Eating healthy doesn't mean salads and quinoa 24/7. It means giving your body the nutrients it needs to function and recover. That includes carbohydrates, fats, and protein. I understand that it can be challenging to eat completely healthy all the time. My husband used to be a chef, so we love food in this house and we cook a lot with healthy, simple ingredients. But even then, I still had to make some changes when it comes to portion size, for example, because he makes the most delicious food and it's just hard, so hard to stop eating. Even if a meal is quote unquote healthy, I have to make sure that I still get all the protein and fiber that I need for the day. It might sound small, but it's not. Homemade food nourishes you differently. You will feel better eating nutritious, dense food made at home. For example, pizza. Is it healthy in general? No. But the ingredients that we use are fairly healthy, and having your own homemade pizza in moderation is definitely healthier than store bought. And we can control what we put on it. And here's another big shift: I stopped snacking. Most adults don't need to snack all day. Every time you snack, your blood glucose rises, your insulin rises, and insulin tells your body to store fat. So, unless you're an athlete training for hours a day, constant snacking does more harm than good. Eating 2 to 3 balanced meals a day was a game changer for my energy, digestion, and fat loss. If any part of my story feels familiar, please know you're not alone. You are not failing, and your body is not broken. You are healing from one of the hardest things the human body can go through. Postpartum is not just physical, it's emotional, it's mental, and spiritual. But it's also a chance to rebuild yourself stronger, wiser, more resilient, and more connected to your body than ever before. You can feel strong again and confident, and you deserve that. If this video helped you or made you feel seen, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports the channel. Leave a comment and tell me where you are in your postpartum journey. And don't forget to click the description for your free co-recovery guide. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm sending you so much love, strength, and patience on your journey. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.